Say hi, Becky. This is harder than it looks for the big man. I'm afraid to put my feet in. I put in and got out about 5 feet and dumped it over and dumped everything. So I'm no longer a virgin to kayaking. So what I've discovered is that just for my girth, I need a wider kayak. But what I can do to keep my stability is put my feet in like this. Beautiful day though, isn't it, honey? Huh? Beautiful day. Gorgeous. This is Watson Lake, and it backs up to kind of a landmark of Prescott called the Granite Dells. And that's what these rock formations are, just small monoliths of granite rock. You can see where the water level was higher at one point too. I watch a bunch of my friends on Facebook do this, and there's definitely no way I could paddleboard. I'd need a 4x8 sheet of plywood, I think, to even think about it. Watson Lake is one of the 2 reservoirs at the Granite Dells in Prescott, Arizona that was formed in the early 1900s when the Chino Valley Irrigation District built a dam on Granite Creek. So obviously that is the dam. The city of Prescott brought the reservoir and surrounding land in '97 to preserve it as a recreational land. 70 acres. Got channel cats, largemouth bass, rainbow trout, and bluegill in here. Cool. Definitely need the sunscreen because there is no shade. Well, I haven't dumped it more than the first time, so I just can't go as fast as Becky because my feet are in the water and it creates drag. And honestly, I'm not in a hurry, so I don't want to push it, you know? So, but she's fast. She's, first time we've ever done this together. First time I've ever done this, period. I think I canoed when I was a teenager once, but that's the closest thing to this I've ever done. Surprisingly, growing up in Arkansas, you would think that I would have done it a lot, but I just didn't do it. But this is beautiful. I will tell you this though, by the time that we're done today, my arms are going to fall off. If I put my feet up like this, see, it's less drag, but when I go to turn, it's kind of hard to keep from capsizing. And if I put my legs together down there by my hat, it causes my center of balance to go more to the top, and then off I go. Around I go. It's obviously not as hot as Phoenix, but it's supposed to be 90 today. And of course, being out here on the water, reflection. The water's very comfortable. Perfect. All right. So notice that Becky is in the big blue one now. So what we discovered was that my weight was too heavy for this flat one because it has holes designed for drainage for a normal person like Becky. So me, I'm too heavy. The front of the kayak was filling with water. So, plus I've had a couple of hours of just kind of getting my core to understand balance. And so we switched, and what do you know, if you look, I got my legs in, and the seat on this one is a higher seat because I'm so tall. so it goes more closer to the middle of my back, and I can even scoot back on this one without having to worry about tip over.
So it didn't take long at all. Once I got in it, I was able to put my legs in. I started with my legs out, but I got no drag now, so now I can get some speed. And I don't know that I can keep up with Becky, but I'm actually able to get around so much faster. So I suppose the big boys, just to kind of update you guys, you can actually get in one of these standard kayaks, but it's going to take a minute to get your core. The key is having a strong seat that you can support your lower back on and push against when you're canoeing. And once you find your balance, it's easy. So I was really discouraged about what we had before, but Becky convinced me to try this one, and I had a lot of anxiety about putting my legs inside, worrying if I tipped over. Well, actually, it worked better in this one. Maybe it would on that one too, I don't know, but I think I'm too heavy for that one because it had drain holes in it, and I was actually heavy enough to make the water come in. And she's on it, and there's no water in it. And of course, now I'm dry. I've been wet for the last 3 hours trying to. But man, I can really get going now. This is so much easier. And you can kind of lean in. Now I can really kind of enjoy this.
Look how that tree's growing out of that rock. Hey guys, what you doing, sunning? Holy cow, this one just came out of the damn water.
So, this is our take two. We were on the water for about 3.5 hours. We're wearing down pretty quick, honestly. We went and walked up to the car and had lunch. We had a cooler packed with ice and some refreshments and some sandwiches, chips. So we got a little salt in our system now. And as you can see, there's a lot of people that left. There's not as many people in the water right now. And right now it's the hottest part getting up there. It's probably 90, but it feels hotter than that. But we do have some clouds rolling in. We're gonna have to be mindful of that. But we figure we're gonna go about 2 more hours and then head back to the camper and take a power nap. Wake up after a couple hours, have some coffee, and cook some food on the grill.